it is time. It is time for the huge New Year reset. Kind of can't believe that this is already here. This year has been so long, yet so short at the same time. So we have a specific order that we're going to be doing everything in, is decluttering. That is everything. All of my makeup, getting rid of old makeup, going through all my clothes, my shoes, my hair accessories, all of my junk drawers, all of my art supplies, everything. I'm going through everything. Then we're going to kind of rearrange the decor, freshen it up a little bit for the new year. Delete old files on my computer, old video clips off my computer. I'm going to go through my phone and I'm going to unfollow other creators who don't really resonate with me, delete pictures. After we do the digital deep clean, then I'm going to do a deep clean on the rooms. We're going to do an everything shower. So we're gonna do like a hair mask, hair oil, body scrub, a New Year reflection. So we're gonna reflect on everything I did this year. And then we're going to make some New Year goals. I have a bunch written down already. I want to make a vision board. This is the first year I'm going to do this, but I heard that making those help a lot. Without further ado, let's get started on this New Year reset. So that way we can start 2026 off right. The first thing that we have to do to make this reset happen, we're going to declutter everything. I'm going to start the decluttering by going through all of my Depop boxes. If you don't know already, I sell on Depop. Here's the shop name, and the link is in my LinkTree in the description. But because I don't make a lot of sales, it's not quite worth it for me to get the fancy, cute packaging bags. I ship all of my Depop orders in mac and cheese boxes. I have all of these boxes. For here is the same thing, but even more unorganized. Grabbed another giant bag and put all of the paper and hangers and other boxes in this bag. Declutter this little end stand. Side table has been decluttered. So I'm going to go through all of these paints and get rid of the ones that are empty. Those are all good, and most of them actually were still good. Tackle this coffee table and clear out my art section on the inside and that little nook. Clean coffee table, woohoo! Next, I think I'm going to go through that little candy bucket and get rid of everything that's old. I've reorganized everything on the TV stand. These are my Depop clothes. So the next step is to reorganize all the shoes, go through them all, see which ones I wear and which ones I don't. The shoe rack is freshly organized and we got rid of some shoes, so there's some more open spaces now, which is really awesome. These are the shoes that I'm going to be, well, this pair I'm going to donate to Goodwill. They're pretty painted and messed up. These bad boys, I believe I'm going to put all these on my Depop. I tidied up this whole area. I just recently went through all my makeup, so I'm not going to get rid of anything, but I'm definitely going to organize whatever's happening here. And then it's off to clean my desk. I sat down to take a little bit of a break. This whole room is gone through. Have all of the Christmas gifts on the couch because I was waiting to declutter everything in this room before I put all these things away. I want to go through those two bins super quick, and then after those have been gone through, then that's pretty much everything decluttered in this room. Now that everything in here is pretty much good to go, we're going to move over to the other room and we're going to start decluttering and getting rid of things in there. Next logical step is for me to go through my clothes because it's a bit of a problem. But the thing is, all of the clothes on this shelf I am planning to put on Depop. I can't remember if I wear some of this stuff still or not. Each one of these has a little tag that says the date that I put it on this shelf. Really, all of this stuff is like to be determined. So declutter the clothes as much as I can without interrupting the system that I already have in place. Alright, so the top is all done. Now it's just the drawer. It's like 2 or 3 days later. But the next thing that I have to declutter is my books. The lovely Super Nanny is aiding me in my decluttering process. And keep only the ones that I either haven't read or that I really, really liked and would read again. Here is the TV stand all nice and cleaned off. Candles in one spot. All my nail polish in one spot, my work clothes. All of the books, I was going to lay them out like sideways like they were before, but I kind of decided to do piles like by series. bed, and I think it saved a lot of room. And then I put all of my bookmarks and stuff in that little spot there. Organize my accessories. I have a huge like prop accessories clothing bin. I'm gonna also go through all of my earrings, necklaces, all of my jewelry, all of my claw clips. Jewelry and accessories, I have this for all of my earrings, this for all of my necklaces, bracelets, facial piercings, all that stuff. Then this is a hot mess. This is my kind of just like throw all container when I don't feel like actually putting my jewelry back in the little things. And there's also this overflowing accessories bin that has like gloves, fishnets, corsets. It's like an hour later and I'm still working on this. This is where my earring things are at right now. The necklace things, I'll ignore that. All of my studs. This is gonna be all of my like dangly fishhook ones. And then all of my holiday ones. So we have Christmas, 4th of July, fall / Halloween. These are some of the studs that I'm currently going through. The dangly ones that I'm going through. And that is a pile of all the ones that are going to be put on Depop. So I am getting rid of a good chunk. I finally managed to go through all of my earrings, and I think I did pretty good. This is where we sit now with the earrings. This whole thing right here is almost freed up. Is the sell pile. It's huge. After way too long, I'm finally done decluttering the jewelry. This is where we're at now. Much better. So now that my jewelry is all organized, we have to tackle the horrendously unorganized accessories bin. It is the next day again. There's drawer 1. Everything is all file folded and color organized. Now it's just those. I just got done going through my clothes and that took way too long and way too much effort. So I finally finished decluttering everything. I'm gonna move on to the digital deep clean. This is my computer, so I'm gonna keep all of my games. That's all fine. I'm gonna go through my Chrome, organize my shortcuts. I'm also gonna go through all of my files. I'm also gonna change my background to a plain solid color background, which sounds boring, but you'll see why I'm making it plain in a bit. So I'm also going through my Steam account and I'm deleting games that I already have off of my wish list. I actually want to start streaming on Twitch some of my games. I do have a Twitch account already set up. You can follow it here. So if you're interested in watching me play some games, come join me on Twitch. Or just hanging out and scrolling the internet. I don't know. I decided just for now to make my screen lavender, but I went through all of my files and deleted old files that I no longer need. So now we are going to move on to my iPad. This, I'm going to delete pictures from old videos that I don't need, apps and games that I don't use, and like text messenger conversations. This is what my home screen currently looks like. I have my fitness tracker, all of my different apps, and then I have a little Pinterest widget. First thing that I want to do is go through all of my apps. The next thing is to go on all my social medias and unfollow people that don't resonate with me anymore. Also, check out my TikTok. I swiped through all of my November pictures, so those are all like cleaned out and done. I brought my email notifications down to 36, and quite frankly, that's good enough for now. I want to change my background because right now it's still on my Christmas background. I want to change the little Pinterest widget from my Christmas one to a different one. I really like this one, and it actually kind of matches a shirt that I already have, so I think I'm going to do this for my background. Put it on my That Girl board because this one has like aesthetic pictures and like workout pictures. I think my phone is all cleaned out and set up. So now that the digital deep clean is done, the next thing that we're going to do is a deep clean of our surroundings. Wipe down the windows, the mirrors, we're going to vacuum, we're going to put things away, spotless clean this room so that it is 100% clean and ready for the new year. It is the next day. Start with getting this room clean because it's kind of a mess. So we're going to clean up, we're going to tidy up, and we're going to make it look really nice in here. It is another day, yet again. So we are still working on the overall deep clean. So now this room needs the same treatment because this room is a mess. Like, it's so clean in here now. I'm going to go and deep clean the bathroom. Okay, my apologies if this frame is a little crooked. I'm really trying. Now we are going to do the fun part, which is Notion. Make new year goals as well as make January goals. I'm going to start this off by going over the goals that we had. I have a little reset thing on my notes. I showed you this earlier, but for the yearly reset, I also have check-ins and I also have New Year goals pre-written down. I have this out so I can write down what I want to continue. Change the dashboard. This is what the dashboard looks like right now. Change where it says 2025. Change that to say 2026. But think of my new word that encapsulates 2026 to be a word for taking time to put detail into things that I'm doing and to put more intention into things. Realizing that I haven't been doing things to the best of my abilities lately. Okay, so I'm gonna say deliberate. Done consciously and intentionally, carefully and unhurried. The other word that I want is be more productive and kind of get out of my comfort zone when it comes to getting stuff done. She does what she needs to do when she needs to do it because she chooses to be uncomfortable in the moment so she can be happy in the future, like that kind of thing. Determination, firmness of purpose, the quality of being resolved and committed to a goal even when it's hard. We have our words, which are deliberate and determination. Go over my monthly goals for December and see how many I hit. I will say I did not hit a lot of goals. 3 holiday SFX looks. I did not do that. I came close. A frostbite look, which actually turned out really cool, like snowflake eyeliner for line dancing, but I didn't hit the 3rd, so I did not do that.
I got Chinese food.
Ooh! Ooh! That's beautiful.
Right. Yeah, I cooked it from scratch.
Right. I'm gonna say we'll stick with 3. And I am deleting these as I go. The spell, I did do that. I did a cord cutting ritual. I basically just did like a cut from past behaviors. I'm seeing some effects, but I think it came out really well. I'm going to I'm kind of doing 1 a month because it's every like lunar cycle or whatever, like every other month. Do 3 tarot card readings. I did 1. I did not hit that goal. But I also haven't had a lot to ask about, so I'm going to say do 2. Do 8 Duolingo sessions. I did that one. I did my 8. I want to get back into Duolingo. I'm going to keep that goal, but I'm going to say 10. 10 Duo session. Gain 2 YouTube subs. I didn't gain a single one. So I don't think I'm going to keep that as a goal because I don't really gain subs on YouTube very often. TikTok is a lot more manageable because every time I post something, I get like 5 more followers. I am so close to 1K right now, guys. It's crazy. So I'm gonna see if I can get like 1,100. Make 3 Depop sales. I did do that. I actually made a lot of Depop sales this month. I think I made like 4 or 5. 5. That's high, actually. Because we're gonna say 4. Play in the snow with my niece and nephew-in-law. They actually ended up coming down with the flu. They weren't at the house a lot, so I didn't really get a chance to do that with them. I'm probably not gonna keep that as a goal. Make 4 clay crafts. I made 1. I know. I lost motivation. I wasn't selling a lot of them, and I had a whole bunch of them lined up on my TV stand. So it's like, I don't have room to make more until some of these sell. I made about 2 sales at the end of the month. I'm going to make 3. Upload 3 YouTube videos. I think I did that. I uploaded the camp vlog. Actually, I'm not sure. Actually, I don't know. No, I did not hit that. I thought I uploaded the camp vlog in December, but so I'm gonna shoot for 3 coloring sessions. I did not do that. I don't know why I have such a hard time sitting down and coloring. Shoot for at least just once next month, and hopefully I can reintroduce myself back into it. Open an Amazon storefront. I did that. Now we're getting to the Christmas stuff. 4 holiday movies. I did do that. I watched watched Prep and Landing, like the short. Watched Christmas Vacation. I watched The Santa Claus and A Christmas Story. I didn't watch Krampus this year, actually. I just never got around to it. Build a Snowman. I didn't do that. Alright, so I messed up. I just deleted the whole database for December. So it's fine.
3 hours later.
Oh, restore page. So I moved it to the bottom of the 2025 page, which is not where I want it. I want it back in the December thing. How do I fix this? I fixed it. It is at the bottom now, but it's back in December, and that's all I care about. So make DIY couples ornaments. That was kind of a Christmas craft thing that I wanted to do with Cody, and we never got the chance because I could never find ornaments, like couples ornaments, that I liked. Festive Starbucks drinks and look at the lights. I kind of, sort of, almost did. I don't know. Christmas sleepover with Cheyenne, and we got matching pajamas, and we were gonna do like a Christmas themed sleepover and have like Christmas snacks and watch movies and stuff. We ended up getting carried away working on a project that I am working on, and we got so hyper fixated on writing for that project that we lost the Christmas theme. Finished my question a day journal. I did that. This is my question a day journal. It has like the day or the month, the day, and then a prompt. So it says like this one is like describe your mood lately. You write each year. So it has 2020, 20, and then you put 23, 24, 25. You write the answer to that question or that prompt and go back and you can look and see like 2 years ago. My mood was good. I did finish that goal of finishing this book so that I could start fresh in the new year. I want to make it a monthly goal to like do that month's portion of it. And then the last one was make 3 Christmas treats. And I actually did do that. I made ginger dead men cookies for a Christmas cookie party. I made a cake that was supposed to be like snowy and wintry. The Pillsbury cutout cookies. So those were the December goals. Look at my yearly goals. Hit 1,000 followers on TikTok. I did not do that, but I almost did that. I'm not going to say that I necessarily hit it. Just know I'm like 10 away. So I'm going to say next year I'm going to hit 2K. Visit 2 different haunted houses. So I visited Demented FX in Holyoke, Massachusetts, which is the place that I act at now. This is my new haunt. And then I also visited the little all year round haunt in Old Town. I think it's in Kissimmee or something. I don't know. Little kind of hole in the wall, like all year round haunt. Stop my phone addiction. I absolutely did not do that. I'm even more so addicted to my phone now that I do all of the reset stuff and the Amazon and TikTok and this and that. And I'm not going to keep it as a goal. Get outside more. I honestly was outside a lot more last year because I did like picnics with friends and scooter rides and all that stuff as a goal, but I'm going to rephrase it to say enjoy nature more. Although I did go on a couple nature walks and stuff this year because my grandma's like really into hiking. I definitely want to be outside even more. And then the last one was finish 2 books. I did that. Kind of a big achievement for me. I finished Her Soul to Take, the first one, and Haunting Adeline, the first one. I'm going to shoot for 4 books this year. I see 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 11, and I haven't even touched them. I haven't read them yet. Should I shoot for 5? Maybe I should shoot for 5. So there's that. The reflection portions of everything. So I'm kind of going back to the like little December page. You probably can't even see any of this, but page, and I'm doing the end of the month review. What did I enjoy most this month? I enjoyed making a lot of Depop sales this month. Spending Christmas with people that I usually don't spend Christmas with. We did a family movie night with my mom and my dad, but she also invited 2 of her family friends, and I don't see those people. I see those people often at just like in general, but like it was nice to kind of spend the holidays with them. Playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. It's my new game obsession. I love that game. Just say I enjoy playing games. I also took up like Phasmophobia this month. I also really started getting into Magic this month. Being more productive. Spending time with my hubby. We did a lot of like date-like things this month, and it was really, really nice to spend more time with him. What did I learn this month? I learned that I am capable of being who I want to be. Always going to be a bit of uncomfort whenever you're improving yourself. I learned that the holidays are magical if you make it. I wasn't feeling Christmassy, which I think is kind of just like a thing of my generation, like the whole transition between like super magical Christmas to like adult Christmas. Like I forgot that it was Christmas Eve on Christmas Eve. I didn't put in a lot of effort to make it magical and festive. I think that's probably all I've learned this month. What could I have done better? I actually can't really think of much for this. I think it was a pretty good month. Could have taken care of my health a bit better. I haven't eaten as healthy as I would like to. What else did I lack? Oh, I did lack doing hobbies. Longed for, what do I wish existed or was possible to make this month run smoother? Better health. I say that every time. I think that's pretty much it. Next, I'm going to do my New Year reflection, which is just 3 little small journal prompts. So my top 3 achievements: being consistent on YouTube, successful trips. I went on a lot of like bucket list trips. The Tennessee trip. I went to Halloween Horror Nights, which has been a bucket list item for me. Salem, Massachusetts, which is a bucket list item. Had a lot of amazing trips this year that I'm very, very grateful for. Kind of becoming myself in a way. For years, I've always kind of had an idea of like the things I liked and who I was and my personality. I feel like this year, out of any other year, I know who I am now. You know what I mean? I have a defined style. Things that I like, that I see them and I'm like, oh my god, that's so me. And I have friends who tell them I did this thing and they're like, that sounds like you, and realized what I like and just what is my personality. Okay, my biggest challenge, absolutely my shoulder stuff. It very, very briefly. I've had a couple medical issues throughout my whole life and I have like a bone thing. I see it, but this collarbone is double the size of this one and it hurts a lot. So navigating life with this new kind of consistent pain I'm working on. I'm seeing a specialist. I'm getting the girl done. Frustrating. So that's definitely my biggest challenge. The last one is how could I improve? Could improve in a lot of different ways. Keeping the house clean, feeding myself healthy foods, doing the things that I want it to do and I don't wait till the last minute. Being overall productive, I think, is something that I really, really need to work on. Alright, so that is the year reflection done. Add all of my December goals to this and all of my year goals to this. January goals, we've got the ones that we talked about earlier. And then I also had a goal in January of watching and or listening to more Spanish speaking media. I took Spanish class for like 6 years in high school. Really, really lost it since then because I never use it. More like Spanish influencers and listening to Spanish podcasts. So that was my only other like January goal. And then for my New Year goals, I'm not going to talk about this one yet because I'm still kind of in the works and making sure that it's going to actually happen. If it happens and it works out, like we're actually like actively doing the thing, then I will tell you about it. Project that I would like to do this year: stay consistent with clay, enjoy nature more, go to local events, go to more events in my area and support my community more. Get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I am currently sitting at 500 and I started my channel 2-3 years ago, so I'm hoping to maybe hit 1,000 this at the end of this year because I am uploading more consistently and better quality. 2,000 followers on TikTok, that I definitely should be able to do, but we'll see how that goes. Become a TikTok shop affiliate. I want to do TikTok shop so bad. I'm a shopaholic and I didn't used to be. So many nice things on TikTok that I genuinely love and would use. I would love to profit off of that and make that another side hustle. Do more photo shoots. I did a lot of photo shoots this year, like a vampire photo shoot, a goth photo shoot, a bookstore photo shoot. I did a lot of photo shoots this year. I want to do that more often. Grow a Twitch streaming account. I have Twitch. You can add me on Twitch here. I have not streamed yet, but I'm hoping to. I want to stream Subliminal when it comes out in March. I do want to start streaming games and have that another platform to engage on. Wear false lashes more. I love them. Just in daily daily makeup. Romanticize life, just in general. Enjoy every little aspect of everything and like make the most out of any and every situation. Try harder to present nicely every day. I go out of this house looking like a bum unless I'm going to a fancy restaurant. Make cute outfits, do my hair, do my makeup, even if it's just to go to Walmart. And then, of course, my last goal, to read 5 books. Those are the goals that I have for this new year and for January. So, with that being said, I'm going to write everything down in their little sections, go to my YouTube planner, and plan out my videos for this year. So on my Notion, I have this little thing. It is my YouTube planner. Write down the title of the video. So there's idea, planning, filming, filmed, editing, edited, pending post, and posted. So I use this to organize what videos I want to make, where in production I am with them. Are they edited? Are they still being filmed? Have I posted it already? For my YouTube plans so far, I'm gonna put you right here. So far for my YouTube plans for this year, Salem summer trip. Me and my mom are actually going back to Salem for like a couple days this summer. But we're gonna bring my dad, because my dad's a huge like history junkie. They had like Salem Witch Trials Museum, like a pirate museum. They had the Count Orlok's like Nightmare Gallery, a haunted house, and all these things that we didn't get to and we really, really wanted to do sometime this summer, probably in the like July, August area. I had subliminal gameplay on here. I do not trust this camera to record for that long without dying. Instead, I'm actually going to stream it on my Twitch when it comes out. An emo makeup tutorial. If you're interested in seeing that, let me know. Christmas vlog, I just finished filming it. Moving into an apartment. This is more so like a dream video. I think that's gonna happen this year. Absolutely not. That's more so like a shoot for the stars kind of video. Some SFX tutorials, how to do like scab looks, how to do clown makeup, ghost hunting. I want to go ghost hunting this year. I wanted to do it last year. I was working at the haunt every weekend and it just like didn't work out because I didn't really plan it well. This year, I want to go ghost hunting. I want to get a spirit box and an EMF reader, and I want to go to some creepy places. I want to bake something. I want to do another like me goofing off and baking video. 2025 highlights. That one is going to take some time to make because I'm basically going to go through all of my videos from this year and find like the funniest parts of each video. I really do want to do that, and I'm probably going to do that like after the monthly reset is done. I'll probably do like a highlight video, like a 2025 highlight video. Review Life of a Showgirl album. That one would be interesting because I am a huge Swiftie. Let's just say Showgirl was not my favorite album. If you guys want to see me talk about that and like debate that album, let me know because I feel like it'd be really funny. I still want to do a Q&A. Every time I ask for like Q&A questions, I never get any responses. No one knows who I am yet. No one cares. But that is on my list of videos to do someday. I also want to do an updated Who Knows Me Better. It's very old and it's very bad. Scroll all the way down to like my first couple videos on this channel. I did a Who Knows Me Better between my now fiance, who at the time I had been with for like 4 or 5 months, my best friend of like 14 years. Now that Cody's been with me for 3.5 years, I want to do like an updated like version of that. Field of Screams, my friend Sapphire Ember, who go follow her YouTube channel because she's an incredible lady, but she wants me and I want to go over and down to PA, guest act at Field of Screams for like a night or two, and also walk through it. We're going down in May for halfway to Halloween. I'll meet up with Sapphire and like walk through together, and Sophia's gonna go with us too. So that'll be a video in May, and then in the fall, I'm hoping to go back to PA for like a weekend and just act and work. The New Year reset, I am editing that, so I put it on editing. Here's a little bit of tea. I am making a documentary of my project. Doing my project, then I'm gonna make a documentary about what it was like to do said project. Next month, I'm gonna be going to Florida for just over a week, about 8 days, with my fiance, my niece and nephew-in-law, my mother-in-law, like the whole family, and we're going to Disney. Again, we're going to Disney. That is in, geez, like a month from now. I haven't written some of these down yet. Florida trip, that's going to be under vlog. I'll put it as planning because we're like working on like getting our tickets and stuff. I will be home for a couple weeks and then I'm going back to Florida again. I might die driving down both times. Where we live, we're 25 hours away from Disney. And so I'm going to be driving to Florida in February, drive home from Florida, be home for like a couple weeks, drive back to Florida again for like 2 weeks. So that's going to be in March. So we've got the March Florida trip. That's going to be under vlog. My uncle Kevin, which is my dad's brother, he lives in Florida, having his 60th birthday in March. Me, my mom, and my dad are driving down and we're going to be in Florida for like 2 weeks straight. That's going to be really fun. Another vlog, a little mini vlog that I'm doing. Me and my friend Katie from Benders. She has never been on the channel before, but I think you guys will like her. Go to the mall on Sunday. It is in the planning process and it's going to be on vlog. Another video that I had planned is going to be coming out in July, and it is my 21st birthday. I'm going to be having a big celebration for my 21st birthday. I'm going to be going to Benders because it'll be the first time that I can actually stay past 9:30 because I am of age now. We are also doing a Y2K themed birthday party. I personally am going to do like a emo scene, like the whole like MySpace kind of thing. All of my YouTube videos for this year as of right now have been planned. Keep a lookout for all of those videos. They'll be coming out in February, March, May. Again, I'm going to be streaming all those games on Twitch. So please, 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 I don't usually ask people to do this, but if you are at all enjoying my videos, I really urge you to subscribe because that way you will get notified every time I upload a video. So you will never miss one of these fun little vlogs that I keep talking about. Streaming Paralives and Subliminal when both of those games come out, so stay tuned. We have to go and make a vision board, so let's go make a vision board. We are almost done with this reset. I need to create a vision board. Basically, it's like a collage, static pictures of what you want to achieve in the new year, and then you put it somewhere where you see it every day. I'm going to make a vision board on Canva as my computer back screen. I wanted to chime in also because I thought of 2 more goals. Eat like healthier, fuel myself with things that are a little bit better for me than mac and cheese all the time. I really want to get more piercings this year. I really want to get my seconds done. I also want to get just like more piercings or get another tattoo and like kind of customize my character a little bit more. So I got like all these different like ear options of like different piercings. Vision board is done and it came out so cute. I love it. I love it so much. This is what we rockin' with. This is my 2026 vision board. I have this picture of this girl who has gorgeous long hair. If you know me at all, you know that I chopped my hair like bob short this past July, right before my birthday. So I'm trying to grow my hair back out now that I know how to actually take care of it and keep it healthy. A little dresser filled with cutie little pajama sets, nicely folded and organized. A stack of money. She's back because I feel like I lost like who I was and what I was capable of. She's back and she's better than ever. We have a girl cleaning her room. We have a girl doing a photo shoot. I speak fluent Spanish. I have this chick with freaking body tea. I want to get back in the gym and work on gaining muscle and like keeping a figure. A bunch of labels being printed. Keep going with my Depop and my Etsy business, like the whole small business thing. This girl putting her hand on the lake. Enjoy nature, so enjoy nature. This cute little outfit. Actually saved this for 2 reasons. One, because she's the blonde that I want to get to, like the level of blonde I want to get to. Her outfit, so that kind of signifies my goal of like dressing up and like presenting nicely every day. Stack of books for my read 5 books this year. Girl smiling with her head out of the window, not really caring, and I chose that one because I really want to enter my like main character era this year. A Juicy Couture bag with hundreds in it, kind of for that like 2000s-y, like Britney Spears kind of vibe that I really want to encapsulate this year. Hundreds. Financial stability. Successful girl era because this year I really want to lock in and get stuff done. Gym inspo pick. The ears because I want to get some more piercings this year and really customize my character more. A YouTube profile picture, like my YouTube banner. But I found a picture on Pinterest of like a bunch of notifications. Figured if I put this underneath this profile picture, it's kind of the like, that could be you thing. It's the vision board in full. My vision board all set, woo! And now, the only thing left in this reset, a everything shower. I don't have the most aesthetic bathroom. I don't film in there a lot because of that. Take a little everything shower and do a full body reset. Start off my everything showers with hair oil. Look at how long my side shaves are. I'm gonna let this sit and let this marinate, and while I do that, I'm gonna set up my shower. So I'm gonna pick out an outfit, figure out what products I'm using, get them all laid out. I'm gonna shower. Because I'm not bringing this camera anywhere near water. The EOS lotion, I'm obsessed with them. Anything Dove. Body wash, and then I have the Dove hair mask. New body scrub that I haven't tried yet. Purple shampoo, because you know we trying to stay blonde. So nice, by the way. Now I truly feel refreshed. I'm gonna brush out my hair, and then that is the end of the reset. And just like that, it's the end of the reset. Last year went by so fast. So fast. But it was a good year. I have a goal to make this year just as good, if not better. I'm going to try my hardest to stick to all the goals that I had. I will say, while I was filming, actually right before I got in the shower, I found out that I hit 1K on TikTok. I thank you so much to everyone who's followed me, everyone who's given me the time of day. You are appreciated. My next goal is to get into the Creator Pilot program, which I'm engaging and doing all the things that they tell me to do. Got our goals, we've cleaned the rooms, we've reset, and we are 100% clean blank slate for this year to make it the best year that we can. Here's to creating memories for this new year of 2026 and really showing up and out for ourselves and doing what we can. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next video, which is probably going to be maybe the Disney vlog. I'm not sure yet. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching and Happy New Year. Bye.